Dreaming big, town is small, and it's going down. All I need is a microphone, I'm headed for the crown, y'all. Call me whack, call me weak, say I'll never...
What's going on, guys? QualityDarren here today. Very excited to be bringing you this brand new video talking about GTA Heist, my kind of first impressions and initial thoughts on it. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So the first heist I did was called the Felicia Heist, I think it was called, and this was actually only a 2-player heist. Heists can be, some of them are 2 players like this one for example, and some of them can be 2 players plus, so up to 4 players, which is pretty cool. I would like if they all had the option to be 4 players, but that's just the way it happens. Some of them are 2 players and some of them are 4 players. The heists go in 3 difficulties: easy, normal and hard. Hard obviously getting you the most money, normal a little bit less, and easy the least amount of money. On hard you have 0 team lives, and so if one of your teammates die, that is it, you failed the heist. So it does make it a little bit more challenging, a little bit harder, but obviously there is a bigger reward at the end. Now speaking about rewards, we will talk about the money. So the first heist you do, if it is your first heist, you get a 100k bonus, which is a really nice bonus. I think I got 57,000 for doing the first heist, and then I got the extra 100,000 bonus on top of that, which is pretty nice for my first heist, you know, get me that little bit of extra cash. The actual take varies for each person in the heist. So for this one, for example, the leader actually got 60% of the cut, while I got 40%, but the leader also had to pay a setup cost, I think was 11,000 for this actual heist. So it does work out about roughly the same take in the end, after you take into account the setup costs. Now there's also a cool thing, which are medals. So medals are given to players based on their performance. They go from bronze, silver, gold to platinum, and I'm not too sure does it affect the amount of money you actually earn, but it's definitely a cool little thing to compete against your friends. Whoever gets the most kills, whoever dies the least, that kind of stuff, that's what it's based on. And yeah, pretty cool thing to just have in there. So some of the pros, I have just actually some of the pros written down here. So one of the pros is obviously it's super fun. I really like the heist. I think they were a great addition. We had to wait really long for them, which was a bit annoying, but they're finally here, and they are definitely a lot of fun playing with your friends and stuff like that. They also show good teamwork, which is obviously a lot of fun. I love playing with people on GTA Online. It really does make it so much fun. And there's always something for people to do. So for example, I was driving to the actual bank during this heist, and while I was driving, my friend was actually he had to like crack a code or something for the bank. So it's not just he's waiting in the car, he's actually doing something all the time, which is really cool, because you don't want just one person driving and the other person just sitting there waiting. It keeps them active, keeps them on their toes, gives them something to do, you know. So I think that is pretty cool how they actually do keep everyone involved at all times possible. So that's one of the pros for sure. Some of the cons I have down here are just the long loading times, where after you've done the heist there's just like a black screen for a couple of minutes. It is just pretty annoying. I know GTA wait times are absolutely crazy long, even just loading into an online lobby or whatever, but all the same it is quite annoying. But listen, we can get past that. Sorry, another pro as well actually is that all heists are replayable, which is actually really good. So back to the cons anyway, so that we've got the black screen, which is pretty annoying, and another con, I mentioned it previously, but it's a bit annoying that all missions are not available for 4 players. As I said, this one was only 2 players, and I actually had 4 players in my party, and they were a bit disappointed that they couldn't actually do it, so that was a little bit annoying. And another con is that Rockstar servers kept going down, which was actually pretty annoying, but hopefully that'll be fixed in the next week or 2. They'll get it all sorted. Another thing I do have to mention is actually there's 3 stages to a heist. So the first is the setup, and there's actually 2 parts to the setup. So for this one, for example, the first part was we had to go and get a drill, and then the second part was we had to go and get an armored car. And you just kind of bring them to Lester's place like you did the kind of heist in the story mode. You go get your stuff, you bring it back to Lester's, and that's kind of where you go from there. And then after you've done the 2 setup things, you're good to go for the heist, and you can go ahead and jump straight into that. Anyway guys, I've had a lot of fun playing heist so far. Hopefully I'll be able to bring you guys some sort of funny moments in quite soon on it, so definitely subscribe if you like the idea of that. But anyway guys, thanks for watching so much, really do appreciate it, and don't forget to drop a like if you had enjoyed this video. Maybe share it around for some of your friends that are new to heist and want to know a little bit about them. Anyway guys, I've been QualityDarren, thanks so much for watching, and peace out.